Guys, this is Dean Permiss, and I'm going to try to explain to y'all how the hiring and the internships and your federal wages, or how federal is going to go upon us. Here we got your federal wage establishment and information. This is DA Form 1918. We'll come up with your general wage adjustments, your name, your title, your person. You will be Department of Defense and Acquisition of the Corps, certification and admission. My dad's kind of a Marine, so we'll just let that one be. And once again, DOD Educational Repayment Loan. That goes out to Joe Ammerman if you can be a specialist. We have your statements of work, which start as the passenger chains. These are NHPSs. I guess I got them off. I got these off the FRA, Federal Railroad Administration. Name and state of the passenger and freight railway plan. This one right here is separate. It goes over the U.S. Department of Federal Railroad Administration certification regarding the department suspension or other responsibilities of a drug-free workplace and requirements in lobbying. So we'll just move these two out of the way. Here's your garrison committee. Sometimes there's a garrison. Those are for mostly the male guys, the 1st and 2nd Division that come into the Army. They will be working as in the garrison charter, which is hazardous management and program materials. What they do is they train. The yard is actually what they call a, that's kind of one, and then you go to the next one and you earn certifications through each one you work through. Right now, post-employment advice opinion request. I would like to get the report symbol, your DA form 42945, and your request for employmency. Your statements of work. There's about 4 statements of work here, but I had almost your drug-free workplace, your women's, the DA Defense Advisory Committee of Women's in Service. That's number 512.14, March 7, 2006, and Dekowitz or DeQuitz. Your federal evaluate acquisition for the course. My father's pretty high up in the military. You go over your CompuSec material training experience, and these are actually extra copies. But they fill out your training and experience record. Your federal wage establishment record, establishment information. We went over to 3502, and your equipment operation. We will get APD printing requests and through you for the Army. Any offices, department, and railroad and binding improvement, and TO 00518. You can order your own printing with supplies, and if you get a DD form or ordering supplies, your printing requests, and your own binding and duplicating binding services. What's it's on the left here? Defensive acquisition training for the 5.10,000 needed for the crew licensing of Navy Flag 3014. Instructions for the SF AC vendor payment. This is the payroll vouchering concerns. I do not have, cannot do myself. That's all. I cannot do your vouchering. And for the payments, I need some new administration to step in. The building information and construction programs, the FY construction management program, maybe any issuances we get for having a free Activities PM program managed and leveled. This folder right here concerns your trainer's facility report, and this goes over all the defacers and defars. All the defacers. Your work breakdown structure will be given a contract name, report period, work breakdown structure, location, current period, hours, primary cultivative hours, and like I said, 1,000 hours. And plus Parish is giving a really good deal for volunteering down there. $40 membership. At least you get to come and pitch in a hand and make a good day. Program support letter and addendum. Your DD form 16492. For program support, we go over performance costs and allocation reporting of the contract for logistics and training devices. Now, officing department and binding and printing and media infrastructure and media inputs. that you could get through railroad binding and printing, the first technical manuals and specs, and I went over that in once in the other book, in the depot and the maintenance and stuff. The program technical data reports, the defensal 801665. There are this goes over. I do not have as cost per licenses. The COTS. I haven't really gotten in place for this to happen yet. I might take it down to the career Career Central and ask them if I can teach there some AIPD courses there, MOS and MOS's track repair and track maintenance. They give from track repair 1 and 2. They're 22 credits, and track repair is a little different. You get loading and blocking, and you get your other courses I'll later explain.